Creon. Creon. He's a difficult one. He remains a difficult one. When are you going to use good old Creon? Okay. Well, you're going to use him for the pike push, ideally. His other skills are not the #1 skills. The pike push increases your spearman's physical attack by 50% and attack speed by 50%. So the spearman may not need the attack speed. However, like when we think who are these users, we're thinking generally, in my mind, I'm thinking of Lean, I'm thinking of Creon and Mercedes. So I'm thinking, and also, I'm not really thinking of soldiers. I mean, what soldiers do we really have? So I'm thinking, what's he going to be doing for the heroes? And I don't need to think. I've applied it. I've applied his pike push to 3 versus 3 mode, and honestly, I haven't found that it's good enough. So I remain in a difficult situation. However, the Koreans don't necessarily agree with me on that. Like the last time I gave the ranking of Creon, I think the worst info I was given from like Koreans was that like I was too harsh on Creon. I forgot what I gave Creon. Did I give him a D or C? I don't know. I even had an F last time, but I don't think I gave him anything that bad. But I don't know. I mean, I'm still not using him. So I mean, I only use him when I feel sorry for him because I'm not using him. So it's very difficult. What do you do with this guy? But a great 15 seconds and cooldown 25 seconds. If you had a cooldown necklace, I mean, yeah. But what's the chance of him getting killed? Quite high. So again, I would say if you're going to use him, you need to manual him. And and his soul weapon, it does add I think it's like 3% or some weird thing. It's like a weird number. It's like a little percentage. But still, it makes the soul weapon more viable. It's still like if you. But the thing is, it's just not enough. It's just not helping enough. Like spear users. If you really have a team of spear users, he's going to mean a lot. If you don't have a team, if you have a small team of spear users, how important is it? So this is a difficult one. I don't know what to do with him anymore. What should I do with this guy? He buffs, and his buffs are correct, but I don't use him. I used him, and it's just not enough. You know what it is? It's like Yarogash does the movement speed. This guy does like the attacking, but seriously, it's just wrong. It's just Mercedes needs to stay alive in between her move. She's already strong. She's already pretty strong enough. So Lean is a difficult one. It could really help Lean, and Lean also, I think, if I remember, she has a buff, and Lean is viable. Lean is an amazing hero, whilst Creon is not. Like, Creon is not doing anything on the battlefield. He's just too old. So he needs a leadership position, which is sad. He takes up the leader, but where do I put him? If you use him, then he's probably an A. If you don't use him, then he falls. Does he fall behind Drusilla and Yarogash? No. So I'll be kind to give him a B, but he could be a C+. Something to think about. Now, so his buff. We need him for his buff, and it has to only be the special people. I'm not gonna I'm not even going to add the word special. Everyone can figure it out themselves somehow. Sorry, but I believe in you guys. I believe you can see that he's special, and you can check yourself. But he is a buffer. Okay, let's continue. Panthera needs no words. She's a unit you get for free around level 40ish, and she makes such a huge impact to every beginner. She's unforgettable for her crazy little minions, whatever they are. She's great. She's great. I don't know if I gave her an SS or S before, but I'm guessing back in the past she was an SS. However, things have changed a bit. We have Tauri now. We have competitors for summoners. We now have 3 summoners. So Panthera is a summoner, and where is she? That one. Kurumi is a summoner, and Tauri is a summoner. So we have 3 summoners now. That's a big change to the game. It's not like we have 3 resurrectors or something. We have 3 summoners. So things have changed a lot in this game. Now, due to having more summoners, it has reduced the impact of Panthera. Next up is that Panthera's summons are only strong enough at the beginning. Later on, they're not strong at all. Like, you can have a unit that will wipe them out. However, they could be good to distract the NPCs. They might be very good for tricking the game. So there's always some viability. She will always, because of the amount she can produce and that they can attack quite well, whereas Tauris are a bit different. So she will always be a viable unit in some respect, but she's more of an early game. She will fall to an S. But some people will definitely think she's an A. Anyone who's a beginner will say she's an SS. She's an SS. Without her, I would have died. I would have been alone. I would have been alone all my life. I would have been stuck. I would have been on normal. I couldn't have got to hard without her. She's done everything. But no. Seriously though, she's an early game definite. I guess as an early game, alright, I'll be kind. I'll be kind here. I'll give her. What I'll do is, I'll give her an early game here. How's that? Is that kind enough? I'll give her early game SS, which is a bit too kind, but hey, why not? I'm not giving enough SSs, so hey, why not? Early game SS, and actually, now I think about it, I don't even use her as a leader very often now. So I would say by late game, she's a normal role. Like when she gets hit, she'll summon her guardians. They're different, the awakened versions. So I would say it's difficult. Like, should you use her as a leader or a normal role later? So I would say like mid game, maybe you can still use her somewhat in mid game. God, this is a mess. Like, how can you put the same person again and again and again and again? Oh, it's too much for me. Too much for me. Mid game here, and perhaps maybe late game. She's quite viable still for me in late game. I'm using her a lot as a normal. But I don't use her leadership very often. Damn it, I ruined that one. Anyway, let's give it an L, and that's it, done. So late game, I'm more on that. So this is actually very specific, huh? This ranking is really completely different to last time. It's a lot more specific. It's showing the difference from as you grow. Is she any good to a whale? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. Too many things. Quora, I'll deal with her now. They're done. Okay, Quora's done. Bye. Bye, Quora. Her skin is SS. Her skin is SS. That's it. This game is not made for 1v1. Yes, her strength is 1v1. And if ever this game turns into Street Fighter or King of Fighters, Tekken, then she'll be the best. But she is not, and there is no mode that makes her any good. There is. World Boss, she might be really good. World Boss, she could be very, very good. So, let me add that. Okay, added. World Boss. Although, I still wouldn't use her for World Boss anyway. So, oh god, it's a difficult one, isn't it? It's like, she has some World Boss potential. Forget it. I'm not even going to waste your time on it. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. Done. Anna, Wonder Woman, Anna. Now, I think I am correct that she did get a buff, right? I think she just got a new buff. Whatever it is it really worth it? I think it was a buff to her ultimate skill, which is ridiculously stupid because it doesn't need it. The cooldown's already 25 seconds. It's already long. Is it really that long? Can't be that long, right? 20 seconds. Nearly as bad. Deals 450% physical damage to the enemy, but it's AoE. Yeah, it's AoE though, so it's and it knocks them back. Okay, so they got some of the English correct. It's just never doing anything. It's just not enough. It's just get a magician to do it. And what about her active skill? I think it's called destructive something. Is it consecutive stab? Consecutive stab. Now this is what I like. I like this one. Yes, I like the consecutive stabbing. No, I'm joking. Attacks the enemy twice in a row, dealing 800%. So twice in a row, not just once. So dealing 800% physical damage per attack. I like that it's a double attack, and I like the cooldown's 10%. But what I really like is that there's the passive skill. It resets the cooldown if you can kill the enemy with those 2 attacks. And I think you could, if you could even ignore the lightning blow. So you could theoretically, and look at this, it increases the physical attack by 70% and physical defense by 10% for 10 seconds, and it can stack. I mean, theoretically, she could be crazy. And this isn't, I'm not really thinking it's a real stab. It's like, when Wonder Woman uses her shield, it's like the shield, is it? Oh no, it's like she uses, does she use a shield? I think she does. I play Arena of Valor, so I think she throws a shield, or I think she does throw a shield, I forgot. No, unless it's Captain America. Oh, I'm going mad. But either way, with this move, I mean, ideally, it could be crazy. I mean, if you get it right, she could cause a lot of trouble and become another type of Sophia. So, could be very, very viable. She may have a great future. Let's play the game. Guess which one is Anna's? Come on. This one? Bella's. No. Sorry. I give up. They all look the same. Anna's. I don't know much about her soul weapon, but when taking damage, increases your attack speed by 4%. I mean, it's nice but not needed. But at least the cooldown's small. Attack speed again. Attack speed. When Anna's passive skill, Amazon Madness, activates, increases your physical attack by an additional 4%. That could be a lot. So the plus 10 might really change a lot of things. Having all these extra physical attacks may be enough. But 15, when Amazon counter activates, increases attack speed for an additional 5 seconds. Absolutely trash. Trash. I mean, but it's like they're trying to turn her into a cavalry unit, but she's not. So very, very lost with how they made her. They completely ruined her, but her normal skill, her normal role, if you can use her well, I don't even know if a whale could manage it, but only a whale could manage it. If a whale uses her well, she's an A. But her soul weapon just doesn't do her much justice. Ah, poor her. Poor Anna. Poor Anna, all by herself. But what about you guys? If you really want to focus on her, is Anna actually good enough? Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know what she can do. I don't even know when you could really make her very viable. I don't even know why some Japanese place tiered her as number 1. They're crazy. Clearly they never used her. I don't want to put her as a B. I don't want to give people the wrong idea about her. But I have a feeling in the future more people will be using Anna. And people are going to say, hey, she's not C, she's A. Why isn't she A? So, but I'm still not moving her up because there are other units that can, I believe, do better than her. But if you can use that skill in a viable way, which Sophia can do 100 times better, then, you know, she might have a use.